Hey, what's up guys? This is 2022 and it's day 4 of Predaking week. Yay! And we're taking a look at DiveBomb. Now, here he is. He is a bird. I believe he is a hawk. He is a cool looking hawk. Jetpack. Anyway, he's really cool looking. His wings can go up that far and out that far, so he can have a really big wingspan. But he's pretty cool by himself. Things he can do, he's a bird, that's it. His guns can peg in here into his wings, so if you want him to, he can fly around and shoot people like pew 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 pew, but he can look up too, so he can really be a bird. Just, it's square, so it's not an aerodynamic bird. And hey, face. So it's not a very good bird, but it's a bird, so that works. He's got claws, that makes him more of a bird. But anyway, let's get this guy transformed and see what it looks like in robot mode. Alright guys, so to get this guy transformed into robot mode, the first thing you want to do is take his head, fold it up, and there's his actual head. Then you open his mouth and kind of attempt to jam this back, and you slide it down. So it's kind of one swift motion. And then you just fold this back so his head is looking through the mouth of the bird. Then you come back here, fold his tail up, flip away his talons, and rotate his knees out. Like so. And an issue with this guy. His legs ratcheting's off. So he either leans backwards or just kind of leans forwards. Nothing I can do. Even the tail won't fix it. It's an issue. And then you can take his arms, pull them out, push them straight out, slide out the arms, and then slide out the fist, which is challenging to get out. I don't know why. Maybe it's the gold the gold paint they added. Maybe that messed with it. Anyway, it's not that bad. But here is DiveBomb in his robot mode, and this is awesome. He kind of resembles Rampage in the fact that his legs fold from behind themselves, but no big deal. He's a bird. He's a cool looking bird, and I like it. And for the first time, he has a sword that actually makes sense. Wings, bird, sword. So you can peg that in. Peg in both his guns into his hand like that. And this one can actually dual wield both guns with ease. Ta-da! Ease. So yeah, articulation, arms, 360, legs, forward and back. That's it. Nothing else. Anyway, so let's get this guy transformed into arm mode. Okay, so to get this guy transformed in arm mode, the first thing you want to do is kind of transform him back into bird mode. Except for his head, fold it back, and all the way in, so it's tucked more into its body. Come back here to the legs, fold them up. Do not fold out the talons, that's kind of important. Rotate his waist around. Make sure that ratchets all the way up whether it wants to or not. And fold the tail bit so it's like so. Because now there's a peg out there. Then you just come back here, take the wings, rip them off, and then fold it this peg. Because now, they can be used for Predaking. Put those off to the side for later use. Come back here, this peg should already be down. And then you do something cool. You split this, and if you can see, there's a little piece that's raised right there. On the other side, it's not. So take the bit with the longer end, and stick it in the raised piece, and then do the same thing you do with the Rampage, and just kind of slightly lift it in. Don't have it in. And once you have it in there, you just kind of lift, slide, and peg. Fold the tail back down. Slide the legs and ratchet forward. And voila. There is the other arm of Predaking. So as you can see, their arms. Aww. Same paint scheme. They're good. Well, anyway, he's nice. He's definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Razor Claw isn't my favorite, but this guy and Headstrong are pretty much tied for my favorite. So, next up, we'll take a look at the leader of Predaking.